Peace and blessings, greetings all. This is Brother Cam and this is the Campaign Trail, Tuesday, September 17th. Very special day for people of my community, meaning Nation of Islam and Minister Farrakhan in particular. Today is the 39th anniversary of epic spiritual experience that I won't go into right now, but for all intents and purposes, very special day. Today we're going to be dealing with the mainstream media push and campaign of one Sean Diddy Combs, or Sean Diddy-Straction Combs, as some would like to call it, and how we're going to notice a mainstream Diddy-Straction, a Diddy-Straction, to focus on Diddy and focus on other black celebrities or high profile people instead of focusing on the Steens or the Bergs or the Blooms or the Silvers or the Golds or Goldmans or Goodmans or whatnot. You're gonna notice, I'm sure, and I would say keep an eye on this, the other black celebrities who will be implicated and charged along with Diddy-Straction. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to focus on. I predict, because of the push, the super push, media push frenzy of how quick and how potently they have done this with Diddy, as opposed to Jeff Epstein or Weinstein or Netanyahu and that whole thing that Candace Owens has been exposing for the past month or two. There's definitely a distraction and a diversion going on, a Diddy-Straction, and those who allegedly, like Epstein, was on his tapes or on his video recordings or his party list or his little white book, like Epstein had a little black book on an island, Epstein Island, and how all that just disappeared all of a sudden. The house was demolished and any evidence was gone. So we will see, especially going into the elections, all of this is related. They don't do something for nothing. Anytime the mainstream media puts such a big concerted push and effort, it's definitely to distract us. It's definitely to make us point over there while they do something over here or doing something over here. So I'm definitely interested to see who else they will toss into the fire or toss into the hot seat. I'm talking about black celebrities or politicians or corporate CEOs, athletes, whoever was allegedly partying at some of those famous parties or so-called freak-offs parties. So even us having to sing no Diddy instead of no Epstein or no Weinstein or no BB or no Netanyahu or what that whole group and country or whatever is harboring and what they're known for. So we'll see. This is just my observation. This is part of the campaign trail. The many pains and hells and struggles and injustices and all of that we suffer as the alleged body of Christ. We the one that's going to get the piercing of the flesh and the beatings and all of that. The body is going to suffer that. The head get the crown of thorns. So the head has a different type of burden and wound, but the body going to get it. So the body of this people that has been crucified for the last 470 years here, we just about at the end. We just about ready to give up the metaphorical ghost and commit our spirit into the hands of the Father and just let nature fully take its course. So that's kind of where we at right now. But I just wanted to focus on what I see coming, what I see the media doing, and the owners and controllers of media, which are not Diddy's people. They're not Diddy's people. The owners and controllers of majority of mainstream media, 90% or more of mainstream media, is the Harvey Levins and the Weinsteins and the Warners and the Disneys. It's no secret. You can look at all the CEOs of these corporations and see what group they belong to, what so-called ethnicity that they claim to be. So Revelations 3 and 9, Revelations 2 and 9, the owners of Pornhub and the owners of Hollywood and the creators of Hollywood and the ones who put money behind lobbying presidents and governors and senators and all that to push, rainbow type agendas. So, it's easily traceable. We can easily trace who they are and what they claim to be, what they declare themselves to be. So, the Diddy-Straction, fattening up these black sheep for decades, allowing them to enjoy whatever type of lifestyle that we've been allowing them to enjoy. But at the right time, when it's time to sacrifice them, they have to be sacrificed on the altar of the Steens. On the altar of the Steens and whatnot. So this is what we're seeing. This is the season. 'Tis the season of the sacrifice of the lambs or the black sheep or the lost sheep that have been in the house of Jacob. And what his name was changed to. So this is where we at right now, and I just wanted us to think over it, give us something to talk about, some thought-provoking subject matter. Not saying that Diddy is innocent. Let me throw that out there. I gotta finish up with that because we're not saying that he's innocent. I'm not saying that he's innocent. I'm not saying none of that. Whatever he's guilty of, he should be dealt with to the fullest extent of the law, whether it's this man's law or the law of God and the law of universal justice. So that's going to be what that's going to be. So I'm not excusing him or nobody else, but I'm just saying based on the founding fathers and their histories and the conquistadors or the crusades or crusaders all throughout history who have done far worse and became heroes and became legends here. But when we do it, then we get demonized to the fullest. So it's nothing strange, nothing new. It's just something I want us to all focus on. So give me y'all's thoughts, give me y'all's opinions and questions in the comment section and let me know, do you see what I see or am I tripping? All right, Campaign Trail, peace, outro.